Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I just wanted to go ahead and start off telling you my story. We're going to start whenever I was really young. Alright, before I actually get started with the video, I just wanted to interrupt and say something about one of the little segments about my family. I don't hold anything against them. Whatever they said to me when I was younger was to help me. I know it. And it's because of, again, the beauty standards of today and back then. So I just want to say that. And also, I say a lot in the video, so I'm going to work on that, but you're going to have to deal with it on this one, okay? Anyway, have fun. I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, so it still wasn't acceptable to be plus size. I mean, it's really not acceptable now, but it's definitely come a long way since I was younger. I just remember thinking whenever I was little that, my sister was prettier than me, and she was 5 years older, so she was, at a different level, but, I just thought, oh, she's prettier than me. Why does my belly look like this and hers is flat? And why are my feet so big? I remember crying because I went to try on shoes at like 9 years old. Maybe I might have been a little bit older, like 10 or 11, but still, I was crying because my shoe size had went up. And I just wanted to, I didn't want to weigh more than the girls in my school. I didn't want to be taller than a lot of girls and also the boys. I would find relief whenever there would be a girl that was taller than me. So, and now I could be even taller and I'd be happy. So it's definitely different, as far as the dynamics now. Now, everybody is quick to defend. Before, whenever I was little, I remember, family members saying, man, you had enough, you ate too much, or maybe you should start exercising, or maybe we can all, and it's like, if I haven't said anything about it, if I'm happy, why would you point that out? If I'm happy, which I was the goofy kid, like I made everyone laugh. I was the funny sister. My two sisters, they're 8 years apart. They would be fighting, going at it, and I would just make them laugh so I was just a happy-go-lucky kid, but I always had that, I always held back whenever it was people I didn't know. And meeting new friends and stuff like that. I was really timid, and just because because I knew that I was fat and I deserved, whatever they were going to say to me because I was fat. So either I'm not fat and I can be confident, or I'm fat and I'll just stay quiet to myself. And really, if you look at baby pictures, I'll try to put some up, on the video, if I can figure it out. But I wasn't that fat. Not that there's any, oh, okay, that kid's fat, nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not I didn't look like the typical fat kid, but I did have weight on me, so kids, would comment on that. So it's just, so ever since I was young, I've had this need to get skinny, this feeling that I need to be skinny, but food, I just loved food. I still love food. So it's like you're choosing to, of course I was a kid, so I couldn't really make myself feel a certain way. I was just a kid, and I knew that people made fun of me for being fat, so it was bad to be fat. I didn't know at the time that didn't take away from who I was. I wish whenever I was a little girl, and this is why I want to do this, I want to reach young girls and I want girls to feel good about themselves, whether, you know, their skin is different, their eyes are different, their hair is different, their body is shaped different. Maybe it's not the ideal body. You don't have to have an hourglass figure to be curvy and cute. So I just want to be able to reach out because, you know, I was awkward whenever I was a kid because I just didn't think that I deserved the stuff that the pretty girls got, you know, what the skinny girls got. And it was even to a point where I would look at girls who maybe I didn't think that they were prettier than me, but I would still kind of long to be them because they were more confident with themselves and they weren't fat. So even though I was always kind of happy with my face, I thought that other girls deserved better because, or, you know, deserved more attention or deserved better just because they were skinnier, just because they were smaller. And this is what we're making kids and girls and teenagers who want to be models or want to be in movies. This is what we're making them think. We're making them think that they are not good enough. They aren't worth it. They should settle. Because no cute boy, no one that they're attracted to is going to be attracted to them. That's why I had trouble whenever I was younger with boys. I didn't really have a real boyfriend until I was in high school because I just didn't flirt, you know. I didn't go after boys because I just was so like, I'm going to be rejected, so I don't like boys unless they like me first. And that's just not a great way to be, you know. I don't think I'm going to like someone and then I start liking them because of what they're doing for me. And that's how it should be. That's the only reason why someone should not go after what they want, you know, is if they're not sure that they want it yet. Girls and boys both. I'm sure it's really hard for boys to, you know, talk to girls because that's the norm. So boys, if you got some chub, don't you hold back. You ask that pretty girl out. If she says no, ow. At least you know. So I don't know. I just wanted to start there in childhood, kind of reflect on what I think about it now. And you know, what I used to feel back then. Because it's definitely a lot different. I don't know. Well, go ahead and just comment what you think about what I said. You know, if you've had any specific struggles with, you know, whether you're too skinny or too fat or too short, please just leave it in the comments. And if you have any suggestions or any requests, let me know. Like, subscribe, share. You're coming on the journey with me. Yeah, you are.